Welcome to the 5th Annual Fundraiser for Visions Anew Institute, the divorce resource for women. The Ruby Slipper Gala is a celebration of changed lives and an opportunity to raise money for a nonprofit organization that gives so much to the community. I'm Andrea Harris Martin, and tonight we will be speaking with industry professionals and members about what the Institute means to them. Come join the Friends of Visions Anew and celebrate with us, won't you?
Hi, I'm Judge Penny Brown Reynolds. I'm the star of Family Court with Judge Penny, and I'm the keynote speaker this evening for Visions Anew's big gala, and I'm so excited to be here. I know one of the board members, and she asked would I come and be a part of it, and I was more than willing to do it because it's in line with everything that I do and believe in my mission in life. So I'm glad to be here this evening.
The way I heard about Visions Anew was from my accountant, who was preparing my taxes, and it was the first time I was preparing my taxes, and so it was really interesting because my husband had always prepared the taxes, and she could see that I was stressed out, and she suggested Visions Anew. She's a board member, and that's how it was about a week or 2 weeks before the retreat, and I went out to the retreat, and it was perfect timing because my world was basically spinning out of control, and you know how that goes when you have kids and you're trying to keep everything stable, and it was perfect. It was the information that I needed. It was in segments that I was able to digest, and even though I'm an attorney, I was not a family law attorney, and so it was very helpful information, and also just the bonding. Truly, it was mostly the bonding. It was mostly the bonding and making the friends that I made, and of course my relationship with Margot deepened, and of course I was became very much an active volunteer, and I helped out as much as I could, and I went to the Family Law Institute. I think we did a TV segment with Margot. I think the world of Margot because she took something that was uniquely personal experience, painful, and transformed it into something positive and to help other people. And I'm so proud of her, and I hope that I too can do the same thing, and I hope to do that in my mediation practice.
Seeing what Visions Anew is going through, the tremendous impact they have on the community and women, and the ripple effect, the positive ripple effect it's having. This is a movement that needs to be encouraged. This energy needs to be harnessed with attorneys, with CPAs, with people like Lori Dyke and Linda Schaefer and other law firms who help the clients in a positive way, the way Smith Vivek Law Group does. And Visions Anew, if I can help their business structure grow to provide the type of support that they can have a bigger impact on women, that's my investment as a sponsor, to make sure that she continues these next 10 years and has a bigger impact, especially with all these collaborative efforts.
And I can speak firsthand about the wonderful things Visions Anew has done for a lot of my clients. I represent a lot of moms, a lot of women who were dependent spouses that have now become independent, wonderful, flourishing spouses. And Visions Anew is a big part of that. They're a really wonderful organization that nonprofit is really in it to help, empower women to become more financially independent, more life independent.
Well, it was probably about, I think, 7 or 8 years ago now, and in my industry, I help people use their money to create better lives. I got referred to several women right after they had finished their divorces, and generally was very appalled at the lack of understanding that they had of what had happened to them in the divorce process, and particularly how they were going to handle their share of the settlement. So frankly, I started doing a lot of research about how does divorce happen, what process do people go through here in Georgia, and that led me to Visions Anew. And when I found out about Visions Anew and its programs, it was such an obvious fit. There was such an obvious need for this service to bring together the legal experts, the financial experts, the therapists in a holistic way, and importantly, connecting the divorcing women with each other. It just seemed like had the women that had been referred to me gone through this experience, they would have come out on the other end so much better. So that was really exciting to me. And then the first thing that happened was my mother went through her divorce, and she went through Visions Anew, the Visions Anew program. And so it doesn't get much better than that, hearing it from the horse's mouth, how great it was for her.
The support for women in Georgia is incredible. The support that Margot and all of the volunteers give is just unbelievable. It is such an outreach. And what I see them learn at the weekends and the boot camps is amazing. As far as how they get supported, we are funded through our sponsors. Our sponsors are very kind to us. We give back to our sponsors too. Okay, the sponsors are listed in our directories, okay, and we refer to them very frequently.